When I toured UNC Charlotte, I just absolutely fell in love with the campus. I thought it was beautiful, and when I got accepted, I immediately took a picture with my packet. One of my favorite memories as a UNC Charlotte student is when I got accepted into nursing school. This has always been one of my biggest dreams, and it just felt very surreal. The most important thing that I've learned here is that you don't have to be perfect, and as long as you're trying your best will show in everything that you do, and that is something that I am still learning. I have accepted a job in the neuro ICU, which is a big accomplishment for me. I do plan on going back to school for grad school, and I would love to have UNC Charlotte be my home again. I've always had a love for caring for others ever since I was a little girl. When I was 10 years old, my father actually passed away from ALS, and we were surrounded by people in the healthcare field, and I just knew that I wanted to be there for other families and individuals going through what we had gone through. I truly feel that a patient does not heal if their family is not also being cared for. I think that my dad would be so proud of me. I carry a little piece of him with me every day. He would just be so proud of me for wanting to help other families and just go on to follow my dreams. As a nursing mentor, I hope to inspire the next generation of Niner nurses by really focusing on the need for passion within nursing.
I have an autoimmune condition. It's called scleroderma, or pansclerotic morphia, where my skin changes and it attacks my body, it shrinks my skin. I was stuck between a rock and a hard place. I lost my job. I had to rent out my house because I couldn't pay for it anymore. And I had to take a good look in the mirror, and I had to find a way out. I couldn't use my hands anymore, so I had to use my brain. And I did my research, and I found UNC Charlotte. And I said to myself, I have to get a degree. I feel that now with this degree I can go back to work, become a productive member of society, thanks to UNC Charlotte. But I knew that I wanted to come here because it's a good school and because I wanted to be close to my family as well. What was special about UNC Charlotte is that it's inclusive. I didn't feel like an outsider. Even though I'm 35 and I'm an adult student, I didn't feel like I didn't belong. The whole time here, I belonged. I was just looked at an equal part as a 49er. After obtaining my bachelor's degree here at Bell College in economics, I recently obtained my master's degrees in economics here also at the Bell College. So I feel that having that degree from this school will give me an advantage over another applicant. Immediate future, after I take a little break, I would like to go into the private sector, get a job at a bank, and then hopefully serve as an inspiration to future generations.
When I found out I was accepted at UNC Charlotte, I recall not breathing for a moment. But other than that, I called my mother. She was super excited since she had encouraged me to apply in the first place. I didn't get that moment after high school, the excitement of sharing that with my parents, so it was awesome being able to do that now. I applied to UNC Charlotte because it was local. I stayed at UNC Charlotte because of the large community of adult students. I had no idea that there was going to be such a large community of people that were walking the same path as me. My life prior to attending UNC Charlotte was very difficult. I felt very much like I didn't have any direction, that I wasn't going to get any better than I was. After attending UNC Charlotte for the first time, I was excited about life again. The most important thing that I've learned here at UNC Charlotte is there's help everywhere. All I have to do is ask. My immediate future plans after I graduate UNC Charlotte, obviously, is financial stability. It's super important right now, a single mom, 3. I have to do that first, but my goal or my dream would be able to give back. Also, I'd like to gain some friends and gain a network of people that I can call on and that they can call on me. I hope my pursuit of education will inspire my children by having them understand what it takes to get what they want in life. I think they understand and have connected the dots that they need to put in the work, and this is the path to succeeding in life. I believe I'm setting the example for my children.
I chose Charlotte because it's kind of familiar to me. I grew up right around the corner. I used to attend games as a little kid, and I kind of like fell in love with the program and the campus and the people are what really led me to come here. I think they're just amazing and so welcoming. One of my first memories of UNC Charlotte, which also happens to be my favorite memory, is coming to Trans-America Field and watching UNC Charlotte take on Akron in 2011 to get to the Final Four of the NCAA tournament. We scored a game-winning goal and the crowd went nuts. It was a packed house and it was probably the most epic moment I've been a part of here at Charlotte. It's meant everything to me to be able to attend the same university as my mom. It's kind of building a family legacy here at Charlotte so that maybe one day my kids can come here and fall in love with it as much as I did. The most important thing that I've learned at UNC Charlotte is it's just kind of a mantra that our team goes by. It's the team is greater than the sum of its parts. It means that individually you can be great, but if you put your heads together and work as a team, you can accomplish things you couldn't even imagine. In the future, I plan to stay within the sports industry, whether that's being a professional athlete or more on the business side of it. Yeah, sports has been a big passion of mine my entire life, so to be able to continue that and get paid for it would be a very big goal of mine. I think I can give back to the next generation of soccer players by being that role model that the players before me were to me. I remember going to camps as a little kid, looking up to the players, and now I'm in a position where I can be sort of that role model for little kids that look up to me. So I think just leaving my mark and having little kids say I want to be a soccer player for Charlotte when I grow up, that would be pretty cool to me.
My scholarships have definitely made things easier for me. Through my scholarships, I was able to focus more of my energy towards school rather than being stressed about working to afford school.
Gave me peace of mind that things were going to be taken care of, and I didn't have to worry so much about the money situation. I could focus more on the schools and my grade and getting a good GPA.
My scholarships at UNC Charlotte are vital to me. I wouldn't be here without them. I work a full-time job, I go to school full-time, and I raise 3 kids. I am being Wonder Woman, and I wouldn't be able to do that if it wasn't for the scholarships.
My scholarship has made me push more and challenge myself more, honestly. I know a lot of people aren't fortunate enough to get a scholarship, so it's made me think that I would be doing them a disservice if I let that go to waste and not push myself as hard as I possibly can.
If I could say anything to the donors for my scholarships, I would say thank you so much, and I hope that I have made you proud through all of my hard work.
And I want to let you guys know that the money's nice, but for me specifically, it was about the act of giving. And I feel that the act of giving was more important for me because somebody believed in me.
I would like them to understand that I wear the weight of the world on my shoulders, and with their donation, they've made it possible to lessen the load so I can take the hurdles that are upon me.
I would say thank you to the donors for allowing me to take the financial burden off of me and my family so that I can continue my education and hopefully be successful in any future endeavors I might partake in.
Thank you for your support.
Thank you for believing in me.
Thank you for making a difference in the lives of UNC Charlotte students.
Thank you for leaving a lasting legacy.